What is up, my bodyweight warriors, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite glute stretches, and it's something that I know you guys are going to really enjoy as well, because it is an absolute treat of a stretch. It's not one of those stretches that is completely horrific but good for you. This one actually feels great and hits the spot perfectly. It is a glute stretch, but it's not focusing on anything particular, not the piriformis, glute minimus, glute med, any of that sort of stuff. It's a general posterior hip capsule stretch. So it's going to target a lot of the areas and even work into the lower back as well. This stretch is great for people who just feel like they have generally tight hips. It's going to help loosen up a lot of fascia and hit a pretty broad area. If you sit a lot, maybe you're driving a lot, maybe you're working at a desk, this one is absolute gold. I find it gold as well, especially if I've been playing golf, my hips get very tight. This one just hits the spot perfectly. So I'm going to show you two variations of the stretch. They're essentially the same, but they work in slightly different ways. The first variation is my own personal experimentation and kind of what I came up with, and actually was featured in my 15-minute beginner flexibility routine. It's something that I used a lot. I found it to be very useful. It worked well on that routine. The second variation is by Emmett Lewis, and he taught this to me again a couple of years ago, and I know you won't mind me sharing it here. Both work great. Have a go at both and find which one you prefer. For the first variation, what you're going to want to do is start by lying on your back, and you're going to bring your feet in towards your body. You're going to wiggle one foot about a foot's distance outside of your body line. You're then going to bring your other leg over and hook it over that knee. From here, all you're going to do is you're going to pull that top leg over to the opposite shoulder. Now this will bring you into the stretch. The assisting leg adds a nice little twist onto this, forcing you to then also rotate over. And then from here, you can kind of just hold this position. You can adjust it yourself. The more you pull into your chest, the more stretch you're gonna get. If you want to add a slight twisting dynamic to it, you can pull slightly further round than your shoulder position. And that's basically it. You're just gonna hold this position and breathe. Done. Emmett's variation is similar, but you're going to start in a seated position. We want to start in a hurdler position with one leg bent and the foot towards our groin and the other leg straight. From here, using the arm to assist, bring the leg round. Again, hook that foot over the knee, and it'll bring you into a very similar position to what we were on the floor. From here, what you're going to try and do is essentially going to hug that leg, and again, bring it to your shoulder or your chest, and just give it a hug. You can keep that arm to assist if you can't quite find balance in this position, but holding that position there, that should give you a very similar stretch, very similar result to the first variation, that is lying. In terms of how you should perform these variations, because it is a general stretch, it is a posterior hip capsule stretch, we need to hold it for a long period of time to see that structural change. You're going to want to hold this one for 100, 120, 150 seconds. Around that 2-minute mark is kind of ideal. You just want to hold that position, get into something comfortable, not too much stretch, not too little stretch, just sit there and then breathe. Over that time, you can try to inch a little bit deeper into the stretch, but this one's just about sitting, chilling, embracing the suck. Shouldn't suck too much, it's kind of more relaxing than anything. And that's basically it. That's kind of how you perform the stretch. You can perform this one after a workout session if you want. You can perform this one before you go to bed at night. Because it's a general stretch, it can kind of be chucked in anywhere. But that is basically it for today's video, guys. If you have any questions about this amazing stretch, why not leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer any questions you might have. Or if you have any requests or any future videos, I would love to hear your ideas as well. If you just enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, you can just hit that thumbs up button as well. Right next to it is that subscribe button if you want to join the Bodyweight Warrior tribe, not to miss out on any more of these future tip videos. But that has been it for this week, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a strong week and peace.